Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gris, and today I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and I'll be doing my sinking funds, which I keep in this A5 binder. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done today. I did get paid $1,267 with 87 cents on October 18th, and this video is a little late, but it's here just because I was sick. I did not feel like going to the bank at all just because I was really sick, so hence why this video is late, but now it's here. So I did white out some of these and I did plan what I'm going to put in each envelope, and I am taking out, so what I had remaining after bills was $973 with 53 cents. I am taking out $305 for my cash envelopes instead of $400, and then I'm doing $170 for my sinking funds. So that's what I have planned. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. But before I do, I want to thank all of my new subscribers and all of you who have stuck with me this whole time. I'm really thankful that you guys watch, and I just wanted to throw that out there because I really do appreciate it, and for you, taking the time to watch my videos. So another thing I wanted to just point out was I already bought groceries on Sunday, and it came to a total of $105 with 28 cents. So I'm only going to be adding $95 on this cash envelope for groceries this time, just because I do budget the $200 for the 2 weeks. So that should be enough for the upcoming week here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to set my cash on here and we're going to start stuffing those cash envelopes. All right, so I have all my money just ready to go, and I'm gonna start with my cash envelopes and then I'll move to my sinking funds. So for groceries, like I had said, I'm gonna do 95, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 95. And I've already got my little budget sheet ready to go as well. I've already written down my balance and everything so that I didn't have to do that in the video. For gas, if you've watched my previous video, you know that I bumped it up to $95, and I'm gonna do 35. I still I was supposed to have $55 after this, but I think I must have anyways, I'm adding 35, so 20, 30, 35. And you guys, I know some of you, may be surprised on how much gas money I have, but literally this is what works for me, and it's really no big deal. For the girls, we were planning on taking them to the book fair, you guys, but we actually did take them, but my husband ended up paying for the books for the girls, so I still have the $23 left over from last time. So this time around, I'm not going to add anything on the girls' envelopes since that money is still here and has not been spent. For fun money, you guys, I still have $60, and I budget $100 for the month, so I'm gonna add the extra $40. I'll do it in tens and then 20, so 40. So then that gives me a balance of $100 for the month. And as you may know, for eating out, I spent that $60 before, so I'm adding $40 because that is the budget for the month. So $40 for eating out. For household, I spent all of my $15 last time, so I'm going to add an additional $15. So 5, 10, 15. For miscellaneous, my budget is $160 for the month. Last paycheck, you guys, I didn't have enough money to add the whole $80, but it ended up working out because I had money left over in my miscellaneous, and it ended up being $88. So this time around, I'm gonna do $80. So 20, 40, 50, 60. Actually, let's do 20, 40, 60, and then 80. So then I'll have $80 for the next 2 weeks. And then for personal money, I still have my $50. and I'm not going to add anything on my personal money. I'm just gonna keep it like that because I really don't need to add any more, since my budget is only $75 and I had already added more than I needed to. So no money for personal this time around. So my cash envelopes are all ready to go. In case you guys are wondering about this wallet, I will leave it linked down below. A lot of you guys wonder about the wallet, and then a lot of you have asked what pen I use. I used a Zebra 0.7, and you can find this one at Walmart. I haven't been able to find it at Target. So that's that. So now moving on to the sinking funds, and I wanted to kind of show you, because I added a new sinking fund. I added a clothing sinking fund, so that's going to be one of the new sinking funds that I'll have. And this is what I use to keep my sinking funds. This is just an A5 planner binder that I bought at Hobby Lobby a while ago. And these pocket folders are also from Hobby Lobby from a while ago. So I had already done this video, you guys, and it just didn't work out. So I'm doing it one more time. Here I am. Okay, so this is going to be my new clothing sinking fund. And I'm going to add $30 to it. So this is a new one. And the reason why I'm adding this one is just clothing, not just for me, but for the whole family. And honestly, you guys, I have a lot of clothes, okay? And I really don't need any new clothes, but I thought I would start this anyway because it's helpful to have that money just in case we do need it. And I won't be getting any clothes anytime soon, but it's good to have that there. Okay, next is going to be birthdays. I took $10 out, which I did note here, but I'm going to add an additional $30. And I only have $20 in here. So let's go ahead and add 30. So here's 30. And then now I have $50 in there. Okay, so for the girls, I'm going to add an extra 30, and it should give me a balance of 110 because I already have $80 in here. So let's do an extra 30. And pretty much this cash envelope is for whatever the girls might need. So that money is always good to have on hand because if you have kids, you already know. All right, so for Christmas, I'm going to add another $20. I have $200 in here right now, and I'm going to go ahead and add an additional 20. So that'll make it $220. And for Christmas, you guys, we usually do a gift swap with the family, and then we always get presents for the kids. So I usually budget around $300 for Christmas. All right, for back to school, I do have $30 in here, and I'm going to add another $30, and I like having this cash envelope on hand. Actually, I'm going to do 5s and 10s. So 5, 10, 20. Okay, so let's do 15, 20, 30. Did I say 30? Yep, we'll add $30 on here. And like I said, it's good to have this back to school cash envelope ready to go for next year. And then for car maintenance, I do currently have $60 in here, and I'm going to go ahead and add an additional $30, and it should give me a balance of $90. So 10, 30. All right, so there it is. And then I do see I have an additional $20 left over. Where would I want to add this? I'm going to go ahead and add this to the birthdays, you guys, because I do have 3 birthdays coming up in November. So I'm just going to go ahead and put here plus how much was it? $20? Let me double check again. 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is gonna give me a total of $70 for birthdays. That is awesome. Perfect. I do have one birthday in October, and it's at the end of October. And then I have, like I said, 3 birthdays in November. All right, so there are my sinking funds all ready to go. My cash envelopes all ready to go. And that's that part. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put here my ending balance for my sinking funds. So for birthdays, I added an additional, so I should have a $70. So that's my ending balance. And then for the girls, I have a balance now of 110. For Christmas, if I remember, you have 220. For back to school, I have a total of $60 now. For car maintenance, I have a total of $90. So vacation and savings, you guys. Vacation is going to be $500 because I am not planning on adding any more to vacation, not in a while. And then savings, I'm starting over from 0. So this will still be 0 until I add more to my savings. And then clothing is gonna be $30. For my savings, you guys, if you have watched my past videos, you know that I used, this is apart from my emergency fund. And what I ended up doing was I used those savings to pay my medical bills and to pay my Kohl's card. So that's all paid off. And so now the money that I have left over, which is the $498 with 53 cents, I'll use this as a cushion until the end of the month. And then at the end of the month, what I will do is either transfer it to debt or transfer it to my savings to kind of start my savings all over again. So that's what I like to do with the extra money. Use it towards debt or use it towards savings, because that is where it's mostly going to be the most helpful for me, at least. So my cash envelopes are all ready to go, and so are my sinking funds. And so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the new balance that I have for week 3, which is from the 21st through the 27th of October. That's just kind of how it works for me. So for my groceries, I have a total of $95. To begin with, for gas, I have a total of $35. For miscellaneous, I have $80. For the girls, I have just the $23 that I've had on there. For fun money, I have a total of $100. For personal, I have $50. For household, I have a total of $15. And then for eating out, I just have $40. So that is my new balance for the cash envelopes for week from the 21st through the 27th. So that is the end of this video, you guys. I hope you liked it. I know it was a little bit rushed. I'm usually very rushed in the mornings, and that's why this video is a little bit faster. But I just wanted to kind of thank all of you for watching the video. And if you have any comments, leave them down below. Any questions, leave them down below as well. And just remember that your budget is your own. Everybody does it differently, you guys. I know that not anybody's is going to be exactly the same, and not anybody will look at mine and say, oh, that's gonna work for me. This is what works for me, you guys, and I love doing my budget. I love showing you guys how I do my budget, and it's something that just motivates me even more, just showing you guys. So I truly appreciate you watching my videos. And again, if you like this video, like below and subscribe if you haven't. And again, thank you so much, guys, and until next time.